Are you frustrated with your field service management software? Have you looked at multiple systems and they do not convince you that anything will change if you switch? You're not alone. When problems survive every reasonable fix, more money and more effort is not the answer. We questioned the assumptions built into field service software and took a different path. We did the opposite. Instead of adding more features and more reports, we redesigned the entire field service software model. Let's look at how this works. Let's start with onboarding. Most vendors rush onboarding. We took the opposite path. We make onboarding just the start. Of course, onboarding is not optional, it's where outcomes are made or lost. However, companies evolve and grow, and their software-supported processes should evolve and grow with them. This is why we stay with you for 5, 10, 20 years at no extra charge. We affectionately call it longboarding, and we have customers who have been with us for over 25 years that will attest to how important this is. Why is it so hard to find information in a modern field service system? Traditional systems silo information and split desktop from mobile. We did the opposite. Everyone sees the same information and uses the same interface. No gatekeepers, no second-class mobile users. In organizational behavior, this is called information symmetry, and it is proven to work exceedingly well. However, we just say everyone can see the whole playing field and everyone knows the play in real time. After all, we're all on the same team, right? What is with these crazy complex calendars? Field service software vendors build ever more elaborate, complicated calendars. We did the opposite. Instead of relying on calendars that look like they were built for a NASA space mission, we built a workflow that keeps work moving by allowing distributed decision-making to the field. The military term for this is decentralized execution, and it has proven to work extremely well in the battlefields, and now in field service companies like yours. The result is that scheduling becomes so simple, everyone on the team can use it immediately. Again, let's operate like one team, where everyone knows the play. I've sat through countless software demos, and they all have one thing in common. Every screen looks different. Big complex dashboards, long training sessions. We chose the opposite. Every screen works the same way across the entire system. Reporting is intuitive and audit-friendly, so you know exactly what data was used to produce the results. Technicians are happy to use the system on their mobile phones in exactly the same way they do on their desktops, because all the information is there in a consistent, easy-to-use way. Training takes 30 minutes, not days. Imagine only needing to learn how to use 3 screens and not 30. Trouble finding good technicians? This is a problem everyone has. Hiring ESL candidates is a potential solution. However, their lack of English skills presents a new problem. We don't see this as a problem. We see this as an opportunity. With proper use of integrated AI, anyone can create quotes and field reports in seconds, regardless of their language skills. No spelling or grammar headaches, and no wasted time making corrections. The AI system trains and guides staff through company policies and procedures to ensure a consistent professional communication every time. Now you can have a larger talent pool to select from. But even new hires can become demotivated. Many assume money is the main motivator that causes technicians to jump ship. We took the opposite approach. Countless studies show that career development is the primary motivation at the root of employee loyalty. So we built career development directly into the daily workflow. The AI Motive feature lets technicians define and build upon their career path with every work order every day. No more annual meetings with an HR manager who cannot remember what you talked about during the last review. Technicians are in charge of their own career growth. This is what makes your team loyal to your business. Okay, let's kick this up a notch. Let's talk about a system that doesn't just help you run part of your business. Let's talk about one that can run your entire business. Some field service systems limit procedure forms to be associated with service work orders. We did the opposite and took it all the way. With our unique GamePlan Pro entity model, procedures are extended to prospecting, sales and marketing, customer onboarding, and special projects, companies, people, etc. By permitting users to associate procedures to any entity in the system, it truly becomes your full-featured business operating system. Now, that puts the power back into your hands. Last but definitely not least, what happens when you outgrow your off-the-shelf system? One size fits all is all that is affordable, right? Custom programming is simply too expensive. Well, maybe years ago, but not today. On our enterprise plan, a fixed monthly fee covers any and all improvements you need. But how is this possible? We discovered that as our software helps companies grow, the added user fees can easily fund the ongoing development of custom requirements. Companies start with the Flex plan, then move to the custom enterprise plan when the time is right, usually when they reach around 30 technicians. This works so well that more than half of our customers are now on the enterprise plan, and many have been with us for over 10 years. GamePlan Pro is not like other field service systems. In many ways, it is the opposite. And these opposites are what enable our customers to build loyal, productive teams. Contact us and see how thinking differently can solve many of the challenges commonly found in commercial field service companies.